Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will change everything you know about the NFL landscape. The news is so monumental and groundbreaking, it could alter the future of not just one team, but the entire league. We're talking about a superstar, an absolute elite player, one of the best in the league who finds himself at the center of a swirling vortex of trade rumors that are sending shockwaves from the locker rooms to the boardrooms. Picture this: the air is electric, tensions are high, and there's a palpable sense of urgency. Within the corridors of power, phones are ringing off the hook, texts are flying, emails pinging like never before. It's chaos. My sources just confirmed something huge. Whispers echo throughout as insiders clutch their phones, pacing in their offices with furrowed brows and anxious eyes. The mysteries, the secrets, the confidential conversations, this is what legends are made of. No names yet, no faces, only the tantalizing allure of what could be. The anticipation is building like a drumbeat that just won't quit. Who could it be? Fans, analysts, even rival teams are on the edge of their seats, burning with curiosity to know who the enigmatic player is that could reshape the fortunes of one of the league's most storied franchises. Have we got your attention yet? You won't want to miss a single second of this unraveling drama. Let's zoom in on the Cleveland Browns, a team with a rich history and a passionate fan base yearning for a return to glory. This team has experienced its fair share of ups and downs. In recent years, they've found themselves tantalizingly close to success, only to watch it slip through their fingers in heartbreaking fashion. The Browns have been grappling with a playoff drought, each season's end adding pressure to their quest for the elusive championship. Their last championship win? You'd have to go back decades to recall a time when the Browns felt the exhilaration of standing atop the NFL world. It's been a journey of hope, redemption, and relentless pursuit of that golden trophy. As of late, the Browns have been locking horns with formidable opponents. But there's always been a missing piece, a crack in their armor that their rivals have ruthlessly exploited. They've been plagued by inconsistencies and voids in key roles, particularly on the defensive edge, a glaring weakness that has been scrutinized by analysts and fans alike. The team has been engaged in secretive, intense discussions, strategizing and plotting to remedy this. Encrypted calls, private jets making secret landings. The Browns' front office has been like a scene out of a spy thriller, leaving no stone unturned in their relentless pursuit. And then, just when it seemed like the search might be endless, they found him. The player who could be the catalyst for a new era in Cleveland football. The man in question. It's none other than Braden McGregor, a name that has been reverberating around the NFL for his electrifying performances on the field. For those uninitiated in McGregor's virtues, let me spill the tea on why he's the player everyone's losing their minds over. Coming fresh from the New York Jets, McGregor is an edge rusher who has been turning heads across the league. His current contract with the Jets stands at a 3-year deal worth $285 million, with an average annual salary of $950,000. For a player of his caliber, that's practically a steal. In terms of his on-field achievements, McGregor has been lighting up the stat sheets. In the previous season, he accounted for 43 tackles, 11 sacks, and 4 forced fumbles, positioning him as one of the most feared defensive presences. His ability to read plays, pierce through offensive lines, and make bone-crunching tackles is second to none. He's a defensive juggernaut with the uncanny ability to change the course of a game with a single play. Braden McGregor is not just about stats. He's about the energy, the intensity he brings every game, the contagious charisma that inspires the players around him. There's a reason fans love him and coaches want him. He's the total package. His playing style is explosive, relentless, a whirlwind of power and precision that leaves quarterbacks trembling in fear. And now, as the Browns look to revitalize their defensive front, McGregor's addition could be the masterstroke that realigns their trajectory towards that coveted Super Bowl berth. Behind the scenes, there's a buzz that can only be compared to the excitement surrounding a blockbuster movie. The Browns' general manager is being hailed as a genius, a shrewd negotiator working tirelessly in the shadows to orchestrate this potential transfer. It's a high-stakes game where every move counts, and he's making his presence felt across the league. Not surprisingly, rival teams have caught wind of this potential coup and are scrambling to thwart it, aware that McGregor's transfer could tilt the balance of power in the Browns' favor. The intrigue, the suspense, the drama, it's all playing out like a finely scripted drama. And amidst this, the Browns' head coach is said to be on an emotional roller coaster, brimming with excitement at the prospect of unleashing McGregor on the field, while simultaneously rallying the players and staff behind this ambitious vision. Speaking of ambitions, The financial landscape of the Browns is set to experience a seismic shift if this deal goes through. The Browns' current salary cap position is reportedly around $21 million, meaning they have room to maneuver. With McGregor's current salary cap charge for 2026 being $1,081,668, integrating him into the roster is more than feasible. The Browns are ready to sweeten the deal with performance bonuses that have insiders buzzing. Insane clauses that reward him for reaching sack milestones, Pro Bowl selections, and playoff appearances are all on the table, making it a lucrative proposition for McGregor. There's talk of reallocating funds from other areas, perhaps tightening the purse strings on some less productive contracts to pave the way for his arrival. Strategically, McGregor's skill set fits seamlessly into the Browns' defensive scheme. He's expected to replace and possibly complement players in the existing roster, strengthening the lineup's weakest links and adding depth to a squad ready to make a serious playoff run. His presence is anticipated to bolster not just the team's defensive stats, but also to inject a fresh wave of enthusiasm and confidence into the Browns' locker room. There's a palpable sense of anticipation that this move could be the catalyst for transforming the Browns into legitimate Super Bowl contenders. The ownership of the Cleveland Browns has also gone on record with visionary quotes about building a dynasty, expressing hope and belief that McGregor could be a foundational pillar in this grand vision. The fan reaction has been nothing short of explosive. Social media is ablaze with speculation, excitement, and fervor. Tweets, posts, comments, it's a digital frenzy. Fans across the nation are voicing their excitement, sharing clips, highlighting stats, and fantasizing about the sight of Braden McGregor donning those iconic Cleveland Browns colors. The next 48 hours are crucial, with every fan, analyst, and rival franchise watching intently to see how this saga unfolds. Cleveland is abuzz with dreams of greatness, vivid imaginings of this superstar lining up in their beloved colors, and the prospect of witnessing their team finally break the championship drought. Imagine the roar of the crowd, the rush of adrenaline, as Braden McGregor steps onto the field for the Cleveland Browns, a vision of power, skill, and determination. This is the stuff of legends, of dreams that could become reality. So are you as fired up as we are? Drop a comment below, I want him or nah. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button and share the excitement with everyone in your circle. The NFL world is holding its breath. What happens next could define not just a season, but an era.